But first, the news that Swindon's financial future could soon be secured.
Brady left the county grounds yesterday with no firm deal on the table, but by Wednesday or Thursday this week he may well be the new owner and saviour of Swindon Town. Certainly the omens are good, and current chairman Cliff Puppet gave enough clues away after yesterday's game to suggest that Brady is close to tying up the deal.
Well, firstly, he's going to come in and invest some, if that's the word, invest, give us some money to sort of get us out of administration, and long term from there on, he's going to bring some serious money into rebuilding the team.
Are we talking a Jack Walker type? Are we talking much less than that, or what?
You know, I don't want to disclose what how wealthy Terry Brady is. You have to do your own research on that. But you know, what I sort of compare him with is that certainly I and my fellow colleagues on the board were second division sort of material, but certainly Terry Brady is Premier League stuff.
What will his position be once he takes over? Will he be the chairman of the club, or do you hold that role?
Well, no, I mean, Terry is said that he wants to come in with his own team. We don't know what the full structure of his situation is going to be, but you know, I have to sort of say right from the outset that my script isn't anything different to what it was right from the word go when I took over the chairman's role, and that is to say that if anybody came into this football club with more time and more money, then that wouldn't be a problem to me, and I would step aside. And if that's what Terry requires, then I will duly agree.
Would you expect him? He's bringing his own team. Would that be on the management front as well, do you think?
Again, all these are early days. I mean, you know, I mean, there are situations there that which, as I say, he will come in and make his own decisions about that.
Can you tell me a little bit about the man?
You know, he was originally involved in Portsmouth with Mandrick. Mandrick decided he wanted the whole deal for himself, and Terry stepped down from that. He's been involved, well, I actually got hold of him at the 11th hour where he was in some final discussions with Luton Town. He's part of a sort of 7 or 8 sort of man sort of consortium, and 3 of that consortium are now detaching themselves from the Luton deal and coming to Swindon Town, hopefully.
It's about time that we, a club of this stature, you know, had some kind of proper investment. I'm not saying that the board of directors haven't put money in, but you know, it's obviously been going into a big black hole, and it'd be nice if somebody can come in and invest in the playing staff and get us up where we belong.
Does that make players who look like they were leaving at the end of the season, that make you all want to stay?
Well, I suppose it does, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to leave a football club, but if the situation is put in front of you where there's no contracts and no prospect of any contract, then you have to look elsewhere. That's, you know, that's how football works. But you know, if Mr. Brady comes in and invests some money, then the whole ball game changes.
Certainly the situation has gone from gloomy to very bright for Swindon, who could well turn out to be one of the richest clubs of the second division next season. As for the current climate, and defeat to Tranmere would have meant relegation to Division 2. Jimmy Quinn made just one change to the side, which were unlucky to be defeated by QPR last weekend, with Gareth Hall returning at the expense of Sol Davis.
Forward by Griffin. Searching out Andy Williams. Space to get the cross in. Griffin's joined the attack, and here he is! 1-0. Griffin's first goal of the season gives Swindon the lead. It's just his 3rd start for the former Chippenham Town player. Mika with the knockdown. Almost off his studs. Griffin puts Swindon ahead. Kelly. Touched away by Willis. This is Kelly again. Gets the shot in for Allison. The former Swindon player wasn't far away. Won by Collins. This is Griffin, and this is Grazioli, who is onside. 2-0. Wonderful stuff for Swindon. They're in dreamland. Grazioli's 5th goal in only 9 starts. It took a deflection off the defender that put him clear. He'll be pleased that it went under the keeper. Allison. Handball given by the referee against Alan Reeves. Struck well by Hill, and it's gone right under Talia. 2-1. Talia's ball bounces over everybody. Here's Griffin. 3-1. Swindon in command right on half-time, but the referee, in fact, has disallowed it. Offside the decision. Really, that's a poor decision. It didn't touch anybody from Talia's kick until it reached Charlie Griffin. Allison. Parkinson gives it away very lazily indeed. Collins takes advantage. This is Mika. Forward to Wayne Gray, who's onside and clean through for Swindon. And well saved. Wayne Gray should have made it Swindon's match. Robinson's corner. Here's Gray, 3-1. Game, set and match for Swindon. It's the 3 Gs. It's the first time for 16 months they've scored 3 goals, and it could be their first home win on a Saturday all season.
I think you don't want to do it. You just finish the season miles adrift from everybody else. Makes you look, you know, like a real bad team. We don't think we are, but it's been a long, tough season. Let's just hope we can put on a, you know, 3 or 4 wins for the fans. It'd be nice.
Yeah, it's certainly an impressive performance today. What was the difference, you think?
I think just getting 2 goals quite early on. Like as I said, we're up for it, but getting 2 goals, we haven't done that for a long, long time. We've been chasing many games this season. It's been a real struggle. So it was nice to get 2 goals up, and then we started playing some half-decent stuff.
It's the first time you scored 3 for 16 months, we've been told.
Tell me about it. It really has been a long time coming.
Now, with Crewe also winning and West Brom holding out for a draw in an 8-goal thriller with Bolton, Swindon's mathematical chance of avoiding the drop looks even more remote. They're at home to Fulham next Saturday. But after the money problems of this season, maybe surviving as a football club was more important.